You're a business owner. You're trying to work with the bank to get working capital. You're trying to make that big expansion, or you're just trying to have it for a rainy day in case another who knows what happens, right? And what you're finding is the bank wants a lot of paperwork. They want to know a lot of things about your business. They want even probably a business plan. They probably want financials. They're going to want tax returns. It becomes a whole project. And we're not just talking a project of the week. We're talking a project that probably spans many months. And you have to go through underwriting. You have to have major discussions with everybody. And ultimately, it comes down to whether underwriting is going to approve you, whether you can get SBA lending to back the underwriters, all of those things. And it just gets complicated, right? It's super complicated. It's going to impact your credit. It's creating a lot of stress, and it's creating a lot of business distractions. Rather than you focusing on growing your business, now you're just trying to get through the business. Well, what if there was a simpler way? And one of the things we talk about with our clients, especially those that have businesses, is to consider early on, before you get to that point, to start putting money into a life insurance policy, particularly an indexed universal life insurance policy that carries a cash value. See, when you have an indexed universal life policy, you can borrow from that life policy at 0 to 0.5%. And when you borrow, you don't necessarily have to repay it. See, it goes against the death benefit of that policy. Additionally, you don't need to get bank approval. See, we have underwriters that have to approve your health and justify your net worth. But we don't have the same level of underwriting and like appraisal costs and things like that you might expect with a business trying to get a working capital loan. And what it becomes is this banking upon yourself concept where you have access to money when you need it, how you need it, with flexible repayment terms. It becomes very powerful. Not only that, you're also borrowing at a net borrow rate of 0 to 0.5% versus the typical commercial rates of about 9% these days. And when that happens, not only do you have better access to money, you're going to have better cash flow because you're not going to have repayment terms that are dictated by a bank. You're not going to have limitations on future credit necessarily, and you're not going to have to be paying perhaps 9% a month to borrow your money like you would with a bank. And granted, you can get deductions for that, but who wants to pay 9% if you can get away with paying 0 because you had the presence of mind to start your own indexed universal life policy as a business owner up front. And while I realize it might take time to build up the cash value of that account and to establish your business, I would encourage as a business owner to do it sooner than later, to just start contributing to that, because that becomes a very powerful thing that you can reinvest in your business to either grow your business, to buy capital, to have a working capital loan that again is dictated by you. The terms are dictated by you, your flexibility is dictated by you, and you're no longer dependent upon a bank. So if this sounds appealing to you, I would love to have a conversation to see how we can explore incorporating this into your business and the benefits of how your business can grow or expand by having the power of an indexed universal life policy to access for themselves.